the tip-off just moments away. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pistons, the wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. And it's Cunningham in at the point. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
Now the Mavericks with it. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Well, you've got two teams, one from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Duren up top. Davis against Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and Davis sends it back. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Flagg. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ivy. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Harris against Davis. 5 on the clock. Harris's shot is good.
Well, there aren't too many wings with that kind of touch. Harris that time showing you the floater.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Flagg. Right side Davis. And stolen by Harris. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin, well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
The Pistons leading. Now, here's Ivy. 12 points his last outing. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now, here's Irving. He has 5. With the drive. Lively finds Irving. Now here's Davis. 3-pointer. And the Mavericks another 3.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Flag with it. He's covered by Thompson. And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
First free throw is good. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. To the paint, here's Davis, and now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
That was filthy. When Davis hammers it down, you feel the impact from here.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Irving to the middle. Shot's good by Duren.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Thompson, still without a basket. Here's Flag. Back to Thompson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Ivy, no one around him. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Ivy's got his third basket of the night right there.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Sinks that one from the post.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The Mavericks trail. Here's Irving. He has 5. Cunningham with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Indiana. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Dallas. B.J. Washington comes in for Flag. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. So it's Detroit now. Cunningham left side. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Inside, here's Davis. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Stolen by Lively. And stolen by Ivy. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duran. He barely had to elevate.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. Down low. And it's Davis missing. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Duran the pass to Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
That free throw good from Thompson. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
Detroit leading by 5. Ivy with it. 7 points in the game. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Outside for Davis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul for the Pistons. Robinson's checked in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Irving against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Over Irving. Again, the Pistons score.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving against Cunningham. That's tipped.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out a brick wall around the rim.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively. Haji Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Max Christie in for Irving. Here is Russell. Scoreless thus far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Free throw good, Russell. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Marshall kicks to Russell. Pass to Christie. From deep Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Mavericks trail by 14. Over in the corner, Christie. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pistons leading by 14. Now here's LeVert. No scoring in this one. Here's Durant. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They lead by 14. Harris passes to Cunningham. Over Russell. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Russell. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with the nasty pull-up.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Washington. He picked up 18 points in the last win against Indiana. Over Harris. Gafford. And it's Gafford on the follow.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Mavericks trail by 12. Duncan Robinson out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Holland. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Klintman in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Detroit has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. LeVert up top. He's guarded by Russell. Clock at 6. Robinson for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And Marshall kicks to Russell. And they're on the break. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Washington with the screen on LeVert. Russell passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Pistons leading by 10. Here's LeVert. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And, Tim, you think about rim-running centers. Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Here's LeVert. The Mavericks making the shot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Taking a look here at numbers for Marshall. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Williams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Ivy lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ivy's got 11 points.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams passes to Davis. And what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Free throw good, Davis. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Cunningham finds Thompson. Some solid defense from Gafford.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Davis. He's got 18. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And here's Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Davis. And they double up Davis. Dallas moving it around. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one. Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tobias Harris is checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardy. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. Drives to the hoop. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
Cunningham against Irving with the fadeaway. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Harris. Goes up and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, you can't waste fast break opportunities, and Harris knew that. He found the look he wanted.
Mavericks trail by 12. Into the lane. From deep Washington. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robinson, and the rejection by Lively. And stolen by Ivy. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Robinson. And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. Pistons leading by 13. Harris outside. Duran down low. Lively's there. Duran no good. Irving against Cunningham. Irving passes to Davis. Over Robinson. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Ivy. Marshall defending. Now, Ivy. He's got 11. And the rejection by Lively. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pistons second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Mavericks trail by 13. Marshall with it. Still yet to score. Pass to Irving. To end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making, I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Davis. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for Najee Marshall. Now, here's Cunningham. With a 24-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Lets the three fly, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Pass to Lively. Ivy against Thompson. Over Ivy. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Cunningham outside. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Fires the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. In the corner, it's flag. Thompson from long range.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Duran. And Lively pulls it down.
Now that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Irving passes to Gafford. Now here's Thompson. Outside Irving. The putback. Here's Gafford. He gets that one. Gafford's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, Cade is in command of this offense. He knows exactly where his guys are and when to get them the ball.
Here's flag. Still scoreless. Pass to Lively. Irving looking over the floor. Lively finds Irving. Back to Lively. Cunningham on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, what focus on that finish from Irving. He is so good at maneuvering through contact.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 17. Thompson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
He's off on the first. Defensive tone setter, that's Asar Thompson. He shadows his man with relentless determination, but his game right before us, Tim, don't you think, is expanding in every way?
Oh, he's got immeasurable impact defensively, blocks, steals, deflections, always a disruptor. He's still a little bit foul prone, but I think as he starts to get a reputation in this league as an elite defender, he is going to be scary.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
First free throw is good.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Duran. Now Harris. Here's Cunningham. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Thompson gets it to go.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Three-pointer. Thompson with the three.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Cunningham against Irving. Duran a screen. Stolen by Lively. Thompson in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Pistons, you watch their games. They've had some highs, some lows, still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella.
What?
No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
And weaving back to the first half of our game, Cade Cunningham showing out.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie. I get into that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Mavericks trail by 4. On the court for the Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the 1. So it's Detroit now. At one point, they led by 16. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham outside. Back to Harris. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to see stats for Cade Cunningham. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Duran. Cunningham for 3.
And that's what's amazing about Davis. He can block shots coming from anywhere on the floor.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 5.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Irving against Cunningham. Pass to Flag. Over Thompson. And it's Flag missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duran. And the rejection by Lively. Ring shot on the way. And that one's good. Flag.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Irving against Cunningham. Shot from the top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Kevin, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Good on the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving against Cunningham. Lively a screen on Cunningham. Down low, his first shot coming late, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
That's good from Lively. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 17. It's stolen by Davis. Cunningham against Irving.
I'm open!
No good on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duran. Here's Harris. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Flagg. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Flagg's got 4 points in the quarter.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jalen Duren is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Thompson passes to Duren. Here's Cunningham over Irving. Out to Harris. The 3. Harris missing again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Irving passes to Lively. Now Thompson. On the wing, Davis for the lead. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Going inside. Harris against Davis. Looking to get it going. Harris, no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Flagg. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Duren, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, it's a street fight out there, and that's exactly how Duren likes to play.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. LeVert's checked in for Cade Cunningham. Dallas also making some changes. B.J. Washington comes in for Flagg. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 3. Outside Irving. Russell sets a screen for Irving. To the paint. Here's Davis. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here's Ivy. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Harris, good.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Now Davis. Outside Russell. Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to let that 3 go unanswered. What a response from Kyrie Irving.
For 3, Harris.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The Pistons trailing. Thompson outside. Back to LeVert. Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Stolen by LeVert. Ivy on the wing. And the rejection by Lively. And Duren slams it in. Now Irving. He's got 14. Davis with a screen on LeVert. Over to the left wing. From deep Washington. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gotten one of... Oh, man!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Here's Irving. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ivy kicks to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. He's looking for Duren and finds him.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Here's Russell. Pass to Lively. And here's Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Harris. Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Holland in for Jaden Ivey. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Max Christie in for Kyrie Irving. On defense, Dallas, a 2-point game. Russell against LeVert. And there's the drive. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. And Duren slams it in.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. Shoots over LeVert. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. LeVert the pass to Holland. Now here is Robinson. 6 to shoot. LeVert finds Stewart. Shoots over Washington. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Outside, Russell uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 6.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Here's Holland. He has yet to score. Pass to LeVert. Duren with a screen on Russell. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Christie kicks to Russell. Christie with the screen for Russell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Duren.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
That free throw, no good. All Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Holland. Second free throw, no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, Cunningham is good from there. He loves the short corner three.
Mavericks trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham against Russell. Five to shoot. Pass to Washington. Puts up a deep three. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pistons leading by 7. They've got Caris LeVert. Isaiah Stewart out there with Robinson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Clintman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shoots from 12. Cunningham's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Davis against Stewart. A fader. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Caris LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
Now, here's LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. And so Russell hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there to the inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's why he's an all-star. When Cunningham gets going, there is no answer defensively.
Here's Marshall. For the screen on LeVert to the paint. It's stolen by Cunningham. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Russell. The offensive rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Russell against Cunningham. LeVert the pass to Cunningham. Oh, LeVert in position. Stolen by Washington. Now, here's Marshall. LeVert defending. Russell against Cunningham. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. That one, no good. Pistons leading by 6. Robinson passes to Stewart. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Russell. Tries from 10, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 24.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. Down low. And the chunk by Reed.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Russell against Cunningham. Washington sets the pick for Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
Harris is checked in for Detroit. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Four on the shot clock. Pulls up. Detroit, no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for Karis LeVert. And here are the Mavericks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And Marshall kicks to Washington. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Irving. Dallas again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
And that's what makes AD special, protecting that rim.
It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
Harris against Davis. Harris misses.
Well, he just wanted the ball more than anybody else. That's a great rebound.
And it's Davis missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. At one point, they led by 16. Ivy on the wing. And Duren slams it in.
Well, with that size and athletic ability, Duren is a terrific alley-oop threat.
Mavericks trail by 7. Irving with it. Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Now here's Irving. From 11 feet away, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pistons leading by 7. Thompson outside. In the corner, Ivy with it. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
A different look for Dallas. Flag is checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for Najee Marshall. Thompson outside. Irving a screen on Ivy. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
That's a really nice job that time, drawing the defense in. Harris earning that whistle.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they have left the defense scrambling because they have found success in the paint, which has allowed them to play inside out.
And Harris drops them both.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
Lively finds Thompson. Back to Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. Lively a screen on Harris. 5 on the clock. And Davis nails the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And you like how physical Harris can get inside, always looking to initiate contact on offense.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Irving against Cunningham. Thompson outside. And here's Davis for three. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16.
And really credit their...
Nice!
Look at that. Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Now, here's Irving. Pass the flag. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 7 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Here's Cunningham. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strengths.
Mavericks trail by 8. And here is Irving. On the wing, Thompson. There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ivy on the wing. Davis against Harris. Ivy outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a three. Davis pulls it down.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now Lively. Now Irving. Basket is good.
Irving embracing the brightest lights.
Detroit leading by 3. Here's Harris. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Well, Tobias Harris has been in this league a long time, so he is comfortable taking important shots.
That's good from Harris. Mavericks trail by 6. Irving with the ball. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Outside, Davis. Now Lively. Shot clock at 6. Irving. The three doesn't go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Ivy with it. Picked up by Thompson. Davis pulls it down. Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Now Irving. Good! Lays it right in there.
And Kyrie trying to do it again. He is one of the game's best closers.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Duren, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And how about he takes on the defender head-on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Mavericks trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Davis fires and hit the three. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's nice. Asserting himself inside. Harris taking it right to the defense.
Here's Irving. 43 seconds left in the game. Thompson outside. Now Flag. Jacks up a three. Drained from outside.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And the Mavericks with possession. 6-point game. He's off from three. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Thompson, and Harris will pull it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And so it's Detroit with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Duren.